Imagine finding a place so dangerous, so secret, or so fragile, that the world has decided you are not allowed to enter. Not because there's nothing there, but because there's something inside that could kill you, disappear you, or be destroyed simply by your presence. And strangely, the moment someone tells us you can't go there, our curiosity wakes up. What are they hiding? Why is the gate locked? And what would actually happen if someone crossed the line? Some of these places are protected from us. Some are protected because of us. And one of them may be holding the biological backup plan for human civilization. So today, we're counting down 5 places that are almost completely off limits. And the reasons behind the bans are far more fascinating than the rumors. Starting with an island where outsiders are not welcomed. They're treated as a threat. Far out in the Bay of Bengal lies a small island covered in thick forest. From above, North Sentinel Island looks almost peaceful. White beaches, blue water, dense green trees. But getting close to it is illegal and potentially deadly. The island is home to the Sentinelese, one of the world's last known uncontacted indigenous peoples. They have lived in near total isolation for thousands of years and have repeatedly made one thing very clear. They do not want outsiders entering their land. Over the years, boats approaching the island have reportedly been met with warning gestures and sometimes arrows. But the danger isn't only for visitors. Visitors may also be dangerous to the Sentinelese. Because they have lived with very little contact with the outside world, diseases that might seem ordinary to us, like influenza or measles, could be devastating to their community. That is one of the main reasons India strictly protects the island and restricts outsiders from approaching it. In 2018, an American visitor named John Allen Chow illegally traveled toward North Sentinel Island. He hoped to make contact with the Sentinelese, but he never returned. Reports indicated that he was attacked after reaching the island, and his body was not recovered. It became one of the clearest reminders that curiosity does not give anyone the right to enter another people's home. North Sentinel Island isn't a tourist destination waiting to be discovered. It is a protected homeland. And sometimes, the most respectful thing the outside world can do is stay away. Now imagine an island so dangerous that even the local government doesn't want tourists walking around it. Welcome to Ilha da Queimada Grande. Most people know it by a much simpler name, Snake Island. Located off the coast of Brazil, this small island is home to one of the world's most dangerous snakes, the Golden Lancehead viper. And these snakes are found naturally nowhere else on Earth. The Golden Lancehead evolved in isolation after rising sea levels separated the island from the mainland thousands of years ago. With limited prey available, its venom developed to be extremely powerful, helping it quickly immobilize birds before they could fly away. Some dramatic stories claim there is one snake for every square meter of the island. That exact number is difficult to verify, and estimates vary depending on the area being studied. But one thing is certain. There are enough venomous snakes here that walking through the island would be incredibly dangerous. The Golden Lancehead's venom can cause severe damage inside the body, including bleeding, tissue injury, and dangerous complications. So, no, this is not the kind of place where you accidentally wander off the hiking trail and think, maybe I'll explore for 5 more minutes. Brazil tightly restricts access to the island. Only authorized researchers and specially approved personnel are generally allowed to visit, often under strict conditions. And the reason isn't just to protect humans from the snakes, it's also to protect the snakes from humans. The Golden Lancehead is critically endangered, so Snake Island is both a dangerous place and a protected ecosystem. A forbidden island
where the creatures people fear most are also the creatures most in need of protection.
Some forbidden places are dangerous because of what lives inside them. Others are forbidden because humans nearly destroyed what was inside. In 1940, 4 teenagers discovered something extraordinary beneath the countryside of southwestern France. Hidden inside a cave were thousands of prehistoric images. Horses, bulls, deer, symbols whose meanings are still debated. The paintings were created around 17,000 years ago, long before cities, modern nations, or written history. For decades, the Lascaux Cave became one of France's most famous attractions. Visitors entered to see the artwork with their own eyes, but there was a problem. Every person who entered brought heat, moisture, carbon dioxide, and tiny microorganisms into an environment that had remained stable for thousands of years. The cave began to change. Condensation formed, microbial growth appeared. Some paintings became threatened by discoloration and damage. The very people who came to admire the artwork were slowly altering it. So, in 1963, the original cave was closed to the public. Today, visitors can explore detailed replicas created to preserve the experience without putting the ancient paintings at further risk. And there's something almost poetic about that. For 17,000 years, these images survived ice ages, wars, and the rise of civilization. But the thing that nearly damaged them most was human curiosity. Now we arrive at the most famous forbidden location on the list. A place surrounded by alien stories, secret aircraft, mysterious lights, and enough conspiracy theories to fill an entire desert. Area 51. Located in Nevada near Groom Lake, Area 51 became a global symbol of government secrecy. For decades, the US government said very little about the facility. That silence created a perfect environment for speculation. Were alien spacecraft stored there? Were extraterrestrial beings being studied underground? Was the government hiding proof that we're not alone? Then, in 2019, someone created a joke online. Storm Area 51. They can't stop all of us. The idea went viral. Millions of people interacted with the event. Memes spread everywhere, and suddenly, a classified military area had become one of the internet's biggest jokes. Thankfully, the real gathering attracted only a small fraction of the people who clicked the button online, because the reality is much less cartoonish and much more serious. Area 51 is associated with classified US military and aerospace testing. Historically, secret aircraft programs were tested in the region, including highly advanced reconnaissance technology. The airspace is heavily restricted. The surrounding land is controlled. Warning signs make it clear that unauthorized entry is prohibited, and security around the area is not something to treat like a challenge from the internet. So, are aliens inside? There is no publicly verified evidence proving that extraterrestrial beings are being held at Area 51, but the secrecy itself keeps the mystery alive. And maybe that's why Area 51 became so famous. The less people are allowed to know, the more their imagination fills in the darkness. Number 1 isn't guarded because it contains weapons. It isn't forbidden because it's full of predators. And it isn't hidden because of aliens. It protects something much more important. Seeds. Deep inside a frozen mountain on the Norwegian island of Spitsbergen sits the Svalbard Global Seed Vault. Many people call it the Doomsday Vault, but its real purpose is more practical and more hopeful. Inside are backup samples of crop seeds collected from seed banks around the world. Rice, wheat, beans, barley,
and thousands of other varieties that help support global agriculture. Why store them inside a mountain in the Arctic? Because disasters happen. Wars can destroy seed collections. Floods can damage storage facilities. Crop diseases can spread. Climate change can threaten agricultural systems. And if a country loses an important collection of seeds, the vault can help restore what was lost. The frozen environment also provides natural protection. Even if power systems failed, the surrounding permafrost could help keep the seeds cold for a long time. But this is not a bunker where ordinary visitors can walk in and look around. Access is tightly controlled. The vault is designed for governments and authorized seed institutions, not tourism. And there's something strangely powerful about it. Humanity has built enormous cities, sent spacecraft beyond our planet, created technologies that would have seemed impossible only a century ago. But when we think about protecting the future, we still return to something small enough to hold between two fingers. A seed, a tiny piece of life stored in the ice, waiting quietly for a future where it may be needed.
5 places, 5 locked doors, and 5 completely different reasons the world has decided we should stay outside. 1 protects an isolated people. 1 protects a rare and dangerous ecosystem. 1 protects artwork older than civilization. 1 protects military secrets. And 1 may protect the future of global food. So, which place surprised you the most? Would you want to see the ancient paintings inside Lascaux? Stand outside the gates of Area 51? Or visit the frozen mountain holding millions of seeds?
Tell me in the comments. And if you enjoy exploring the world's strangest mysteries, hidden places, and unbelievable stories, like the video and subscribe for the next journey. Until then, keep exploring. Just maybe don't cross the warning signs.